a lot of influence because they have so many people who follow them. And so if it's not factual, then it can really send a lot of people into a different direction. How is it for you when you hear something, something breaks out and you are following it and you want to share information about it? Take us through the process of how you get the information. How do you get what you say? And how do you verify it? And then how do you, before you click post, what do you do?
If anything, 2024 taught me to verify information. Because especially during that protest time, there was a lot of misinformation. There was also disinformation. You know, there was also intentional wrong information that was released on social media to just create confusion. But also as someone who has a platform, not just on X, but also on Insta, TikTok, and every other social platform, I think I've come to understand that my words matter and what I post matters because there is someone, not just someone, there are people who follow me, and whatever I say, regardless of it being the truth or not, they will take it as the absolute truth. Correct. So it's also up to me as an influencer. I think it goes back to my integrity and also my discipline as a creative. And again, I also have to understand that this matters when it comes to relaying information that has to do with civic, government, policy, bills, and law. It has to be accurate. It also has to be factual, so that, you know, no one can find the grounds to dismiss my claims or to dismiss and say that whatever you said on your socials was false. So on my platforms, I do a lot of content around bills, around policy. I basically translate complex civic conversations into formats that can be easily understood, especially by young people. And by doing so, I have created a culture where I collaborate or I engage with experts like yourself. I go through articles, I read through, if I'm talking about a certain bill, a certain policy, a certain article in the Constitution, I read the relevant articles and the relevant materials that can back up my content. And I also believe it's important for influencers, and not just influencers, anyone with a platform on social media to, because Kenyans, we can get really emotive. When you look at X is such an emotive platform. Something unverified information can come on X, someone post it, and you know, by the mere fact that thousands of people have interacted with that particular post and tweet, many people can assume, because thousands of people have interacted with this particular post, it has to be the truth. Exactly. It has to be the truth. Yes. And I can't, there's no need of verifying. So this is my call to influencers or anyone with a platform. Let's go beyond that emotive culture that we Kenyans have, especially on a platform like X. Verify your information, because there is someone somewhere who takes your word as the absolute truth simply because you are the person who posted it.
And when you say